What up, family? Let me know if you can hear me, you can see me. If YouTube don't work today, Daddy getting ready to go to the airport. We're going to the airport. Let's see, let's let everybody pull up. Let's let everybody pull up. What's happening, family? What's happening? We're gonna let the room fill up. We're gonna let the room fill up. What's good? What's happening? What's happening? We on the move today. We on the move today. What's poppin', family? What's poppin'? As you come in, tap the thumbs up, hit the like, make sure you share, make sure you cut the notification bell on. Make sure you do what you need to do to make sure you show the live some love, the content some love. That's all I ask. Yeah, the market is ugly. The market is ugly. I don't even want to touch it, to be honest with you. The market is moving sideways. The market blasted off yesterday, then it dropped a little bit yesterday. So it's like, the market is ugly right now. These are like no trade zones. These are all like no trade zones. It's like no trade zones. What up, Langston? What up, Julie? What's happening? Yeah, I was just literally scalping gold. I was scalping gold. Other than that, I was catching her like down here in this little zone. Like right here at the little 67. I caught her from 67 to 71. So I caught this little pullback right here. I don't think it's gonna last, but at the same time, I caught it like at 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning.
Now you can get one unlimited Cox Mobile line.
That's when I caught it. Come on, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Get out of there, commercials. Get out of there. So we're gonna do some questions and answers today.
Asana helps you handle it.
We're gonna do some questions and answers, and we're gonna help people out. We're gonna help people out. We're gonna get some clarity for individuals who are struggling. My mics are like hella high right now. I think my girl's been messing with my mic. I think my girl's been messing with the mic. Look at that 73. Look at that 73. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I had you remember the 6972? Yeah, I was rocking with literally this little zone right here, 6865. 6865, I just had this little zone. I said, if it pulls out in here, she should bank head up out of there. I doubt she pulled all the way out, but she for sure can pull out right here and give me 40, 50 pips. This is exactly what I was thinking. So I had a 67, and I jumped out at 71, high 72. I mean, like high 71 going into 72. Because she also can drop from this area. This is the previous sell zone, 73, 76. Y'all remember those zones? Amari, 50 push-ups, Mr. H. Why you got 50 push-ups? You need to be doing 100. You need to be doing 100. How old are you, Amari? How old are you? I gotta make sure TikTok can see it. But TikTok on some bullshit. TikTok be on that bullshit. TikTok be on that straight bullshit. They blocking me, banning me. They came out with new community guidelines. And I guess since they came out with new community guidelines, I don't fit none of them. I don't fit none of the community guidelines. God dang. God dang. All right, beautiful people. If you got any questions, start throwing your questions out there. Whether you're in the TikTok, whether you're in the YouTube, it does not matter. I will go through both of them. I flipped that sale zone you had last Friday. Came close, but then it shot. Yeah. Yippers. Morning, cuz. What up, Kareem? What up, Mr. Monopoly? Top of the A, big brother. What's poppin'? For the new people like me and the family. Yes. What's happening? Yo, TikTok. What's poppin'? Gold is bullish. Yeah, gold has been bullish for 3 years. Gold has been bullish for 3 years. And people say, what do you mean, Mr. H? What do you mean? How you not gonna know? Look, this is 3 years. 3 years. Started right here. Literally started right there. October 31st, 2022. Right here. Why my shit? This is. Why my shit like stuck like this? My shit's like. Right there. So you're talking October 31st, 2022? You're gonna see it right here. I think something is stuck because normally my crosshairs move. My crosshairs normally move. I'm trying to figure out why they're not moving. It must be locked or something. Something must be locked. I'll figure it out. I ain't got time for it right now. I heard we had to do push-ups to have access to something. Can you let us know what that is? So for an example, I see a lot of you guys in other people's trading groups and other people's organization FARs, like OBG FARs, you signed up under someone else. But then I also see a lot of you guys saying, oh, I would like to have some extra classes. Oh, I've been hearing your students be giving out extra trades. How do I get in your group? Well, if you want to get in one of my boot camp group, it is literally 1,000 push-ups to get in there. And we're not talking no bullshit push-ups. You can start on your knees just because you're a female. No point intended. No point intended for the freaks that's thinking, oh shit, this is gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. I'm pretty damn good on my knees. For you guys, we ain't even talking about that. What we talking about is some real deal push-ups. So if you can't do real push-ups, then you can do them on your knees, but by the time you finish them 1,000 push-ups, you should have some more natural strength to do them directly. Yo, you see this new RSIG in? I'm gonna hit you up on that. This thing is nice. It's nice. Go to the 4 hour. Look at that. It's a nice. It's called Lux Algo. I thought it was almost the Lugo RSI. But it's like it put my stochastics on steroids. So you have your oversold, look at that. You have your overbought area, shows you big red. Oversold area shows you nice and green, shows you when to buy and when you sell. I've been doing this forever, but this kind of like just highlighted. So now I don't have to put the red line here and the green line down here to show the max overbought or the max oversold, how I used to do it like this. Boom. You see? Now I can do like that. Put the green lines right here. That's what that means for those who are asking. Yesterday's price is not today's price. That's right. So I have to do 1,000 push-ups. Yes, they have to be on video. They don't have to be all in one video, but it has to be on video. Did 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups. I am 66 and I do hey, that's what's happening. Brenda. I do the real deal. Hey, man. Telling you, man, y'all sleeping. Look at that 30s. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that pull-up. I closed it. But glad I closed it. Because there was no projection. Everything was under the EMA 9s. Everything was coming down. The 200 was right here. I was easy thinking this thing was gonna pull back down. And she still might go from the 76 to the 79. She still might go right where she at right now. It's risky, so don't take her. Don't take her. Don't take her. So like I said, let me turn the camera around so TikTok can see my face. I am the real Mr. Holistic, so you ain't got to worry about some Nigerian scammer saying, send me your cash app, send me your cash app. I'm going to help you flip your Bitcoin. This is not that type of party. If you're an individual trying to learn how to do this and you have questions, you need answers, you need solutions because you're struggling, you're stuck in those pain points of day trading, meaning you're trading but you're not winning. You're consistently doing something but you're not profitable, but you're still struggling because now you figure like, fuck it, how hard can it be? It gotta go up, gotta go down. This is you. Jump into my DMs and say, yo, Mr. H, I wanna learn how to day trade. I wanna learn how to be a profitable trader. I wanna learn how to be a consistent trader. I wanna learn how to communicate with traders in a community so I can help other people around me grow. This is you. Jump into my DMs and say, yo, Mr. H, I saw you live. I love what you got going on. Would love to be a part of it. How do I get a part of it? I literally give you my phone number so we can have a conversation over the phone so I can make sure you're even valuable enough for me to even say I want to teach. Because the energy has to match. It has to be like-minded energy. I'm not just online recruiting any and everybody because I always say there's an opportunity for everybody, but not everybody opportunity is for everybody. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. These are facts. Sorry, I ain't know we had to do one big video. No, it's not one big video, Danielle. You did it right. It had to be several videos. You can do it in several videos. You just fill my whole damn feed up. Danielle had to do 1,000 push-ups. She sent me 1,000 videos. Yeah, imagine, as soon as you get on TikTok, man, you're going to get about 4 or 5 Mr. Holistic. Mr. Holistic SD, Mr. Holistic MD, Mr. Holistic STD, Mr. Holistic HIV. You're going to get all of them. You're going to get all of them. Wow, look at that snipe. Look at that snipe. I should have held that joint on a small account. Yes. So, any other questions? Yesterday's price? Oh, I got that. Wangwan, brethren. Wangwan. What's happening? What's happening? So, a lot of people are asking also, like, how did you know she was going to bounce from that 68, 65, 66, 67, 69, 72? Because this is what she's doing. This is the history. This is what gold is doing. She pulled up here, came right back and started chilling in that same little area right here. So now she's consolidating here, 76, all the way down to like a 65. This is the consolidated range. So this is your channel right now. You can see it starting from right here. This is the channel. Bro, my internet's still wacky as fuck. YouTube, am I lagging? Am I frozen? Like, what's going on over here? What's going on over here? Come on, I can't do none of my shit. Let's do this again. Yo, something is up with my thing. I think the crosshair's got magnets on it or something. Something is stuck. Because my crosshair is supposed to move and not move the whole screen. You see?
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. AI makes it easy to hand off routine tasks and stay focused on important work. That's how work gets handled.
It's crazy.
Visit us at
crosshair thing is like,
asana.com.
every time I click my button, a crosshair pops up. Every time I click the button, a crosshair pops up. Ban shot. But this is your channel right now. This is the channel that gold is literally sitting in. And it is a channel from 76 to 64. So it's like a 120 pip channel. So that means you can sell at the top of the channel and you can buy at the bottom of the channel. Like, this is what that means for scalpers. This is for like scalping opportunities, like 100%. Like this is the range. So if she breaks out of this, then you know she's gonna continue going up to the all-time high. You see? What a trade, what a trade. Look at that 4-hour wick. Look at that 4-hour wick. Look at that 4-hour wick. I like it, I like it. I caught that thing laying on the couch at like 2:30 this morning. 8:30 we got news. 8:30 we got news. Yo, Brody, I'll be in town this evening. 6:30 I land. 6:30 I land in Orlando, guys. I got a dinner date with Alex tomorrow on Wednesday evening. Then I gotta be in Tampa on Thursday. Oi, but we gotta go get all the inventory and stuff, Brody. We gotta go get all the inventory, put it in stores, get all of the bracelets and minerals, crystals, get all of that shit, and get it out of everybody else's hands. You know what I'm saying? This is for sure. What's happening? I appreciate that love, Elizabeth. I appreciate that love. So here we go. So I'm gonna just start teaching you guys right now. Let's start teaching. Let's start teaching. I asked you guys if you got any questions. Clearly nobody has any questions, so I guess everybody's profitable traders. So I'm just gonna start looking at shit, trying to mark it up. Then we're gonna give you guys zone, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. You need more energy bracelets? I got you, Janelle. I got you. I got you. So let's see if she gets up out of this channel. Let's go look at oil. Look at oil yesterday. Oil drop. I was in this sale and I had so much drama going on with business-wise that morning. I didn't even want to handle the sale. So as soon as I got in profit, I said, you know what, the hell with it. I just literally closed her and boom, she shot. She shot. She shot. Imagine she shot. And I had this entry. Look at this. I had this entry on oil yesterday. Keith, I think what we had a what? No, we had like a 65. We was like up in here close to the EMA 200 on the 6 hour. We were close to the EMA 200 on the 6 hour. Mr. H, how do you know when an area is no longer valid? I'll show you how I know when an area is no longer valid. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's go to gold on the 1 minute. I'm gonna delete out everything. And we're gonna play on the 1 minute and like show you how zones are no longer valid. All right, so watch this. If this was a sell zone, right here, boom. Yo, what the fuck, come on. Okay. This is 77, let's go 79. It's a big zone because it's on the 1 minute. All right, so for an example, this would be, for an example, a sell zone right here. Turn it red, buy out. The market has pulled into the zone, watch it. The market has pulled into our sell zone right now, bang. So we're active. How do I know this zone is no longer valid? Watch this. See how it pulls in here? If she drops down here, let me show you. To here, I know that this is a short position because this is where the market likes to literally top off. It gets overbought and then she drops. If she drops down here, comes right back up, that lets me know that it only dropped down here to get more buyers from 75. If she drops to 73, that lets me know that it came and got real buyers, and now this movement down is literally only hunting stop losses. People have stop losses right here. Yo, bro, this shit is about to piss me off. This shit is literally about to piss me off. That lets me know people have trailing stop losses from the big buy. You see, people are in down here. Boom, you see? Look at this. So these are all stop loss points. So that lets me know that the market is just dropping down, taking people's money, and then pulls back in there. So now that sale is, boom, it's in there. You're making money. Look at the reversal. Watch. See how I told you if it came right here, and then it just bounced back up? Watch what I tell you. So now when this comes back up, I will tell you, the aggressive is no longer valid. Go middle to modest or go modest. That's how I would know. And you will see it in this area right here, because that's where the market likes to literally fetch buyers and pull back up. Watch it. And even though the stochastics, the RSI and the stochastic shows you that, yo, it's overbought, it's bearish, it's big red, here it comes. Watch it, here it comes. I would say, hey, don't take the aggressive again, because you came and got more buyers here. So when it comes up, the new sellers are gonna be up in here somewhere. That's how that works. Watch it, watch it. As soon as I say that shit, and then it just go, bing, just drops. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. There it goes. See? This is, I would have saved your ass. I would have saved your ass. I would have saved your ass. Watch her, watch her. She came right here. Boom. She's not done. She's gonna pull all the way back in there. Watch her. Watch her. You see how I'm saving you? I save your ass, and I go, yo, don't take that sale there. Take it up in here. You can literally do like this, put it up. Come on. Come on. My shit is like acting my ass right now. Let's get the crosshairs off of here. Move this up here. Watch it. Watch it. Let's stretch it out so everybody can see it. Here she comes again. Here she comes again. I hope that answers your question. I have a question. How do you manage multiple accounts without letting your emotions get in and staying organized? Oh, very simple, bro. Very simple. Because when I'm on a small account, mainly I only have one account with my money in it. I have two accounts with I have one account with my money in it, another account with iGenius money in it, and then another account with just $100 some in it, because these are like the challenges account. The $100 account I care about the most, because that's like I have to be sensitive with that account. So when I take my trades, I'm managing on that small account, but taking the exact same trades on the bigger accounts. But I have bigger spreads, like bigger zones. Like for an example, I'll have a stop loss set on my bigger account, whereas I won't have a stop loss on my small account because I'm managing it. And I'll wait for the trade to kind of like take off to start placing my stop loss. So that's how I kind of do it. And to be honest with you, bro, I have a setup over here. I have a setup right here, and then I have a setup on my phone. So when I'm looking at trading and things like that, I'll have my small account on my computer, my big account on my phone, and then I'll go back and forth from accounts. That's just like that. Yes, yes, yes. So you see that, guys? Look at this. Look at this. You see how I save your ass from that little entry right there? Watch how I come up to this green line. Watch how it comes up to this green line. By the way, that was an amazing question. That was an amazing question. Let me open it up. So watch it. Here it is. So now it closed in the zone. Look at this. It closed in the zone. So guess what's going to happen? It's going to retest the backside, the bottom side of that zone, and still start pushing back up. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. Because anytime the market is consolidating in little areas, it's just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. This is why I said, it's a no-go for the trading in these areas, because if you didn't get the 68 or the 67, then you're not going to be up. That play played out 100 pips. I only took 40 pips, but the chances of it going 100 pips is very, very slim because of the actual area that the market is in. It could have went down 100 pips or went back up 100 pips because it's consolidating. You see? How do you manage 2 or 3 trades open? I mean, I never really opened 2 or 3 trades, to be honest with you. If I'm trading on 2 different accounts, I'm in the same trades. Here we go. Facts. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you, King. When you have high brain activity, you need multiple screens. Oh, for sure. Oh, 100%. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this from one phone, hitting a little 3 lines at the top, going to accounts, switching from ECN1, ECN3, ECN4. Like, there's no way, because you know that shit lags. My new stochastic is saying that we should be selling. It's saying that we should be selling. We should be selling right now. This is exactly what it's saying. It's saying press the sell button right now and deal with the drawdown. This is exactly what it's telling you. This is exactly what it's telling you. But the market is extremely bullish, so to sell right now off of an indicator, I don't suggest. That's the only reason why, Gene. That's the only reason why. But I'm telling you, it's in a great 77, 80. That's a hell of a spot. That's a hell of a spot. But you got a beautiful 4-hour candle. You see that? That's a beautiful 4-hour candle. Like, I wouldn't want to sell off that motherfucker. You see? That's a beautiful 4-hour candle. That wick, that's beautiful. So it's like literally saying, okay, let me sell at the top of this big bullish push. This is a 100 pip push from 67 to 78. That's 110 pips. That's a 110 pip push. So your next sale area to me will have to be in like the 80s. It would have to be like 80, 83. Like, it would have to be in that range for sure. So let's just go mark her up. Let's go mark her up and just to go see. Here's your daily range. You got wicks on the bottom, wicks at the top. So I can literally go here, boop. Something had happened to my thing. And it's like bullshit. It's like bullshit. Yeah, 3387, 3384. Like, that's your next sell zone. I go your 4-hour. Yeah, right here. There's your gap right there. There's your gap right there. 87, 84. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. It's literally bullshitting me right now, and I'm about to get pissed. I'm about to get pissed. There's 84. Boom. $33.87, $33.84. Now, if this continues, the next hour is extremely bullish. Be very careful on taking that trade, because like I said, she came from here. She came from here, one shot, bow. And I think I gave that zone the other night, a 53 something. You got an 82.85? Yeah, there it is right there. There it is right there, right between our zones, 87, 84, 82, 85. To be honest with you guys, because we trade on a consistent basis and we do it in front of a lot of people, and we're the public trading company, we only give you guys 30 pip zones because we don't want you blowing your shit. But the actual zones are a lot bigger, where the actual zones can literally drop from. Sometimes it's a 50, 60 pip zone where the sellers can come in. So you close out within a 30 pip or a 60 pip stop loss, and it's a 50, 60 pip area where it could drop from, or it could like buy up from. So you want to be cautious about that when you make your very first entry, and you don't over leverage when you first jump in. So someone said, I watched your beginner bootcamp video from 618 and I added the indicators, but I'm still not truly understanding how to mark up my own entries. That comes with time, Janelle. That comes with time, Janelle. That comes with time, that comes with patience, that comes with understanding support resistance, that understanding like higher time frames have more priority. Like that just comes with time. So you have to consistently do that. I've watched my beginning bootcamp video 1,000 times. I watched Alex trade management video 1,000 times. I'm finna go get on the plane and I'm gonna watch his shit. I'll get Wi-Fi and I'll watch his shit for like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I won't be watching movies. I get Wi-Fi, I go to the recorded sessions. Like this is what I do. And if you're not an elite member, you're not gonna have access to the recorded session. Understand, I produce content on social media. Alex do private Zooms and then he records them. And if you're not an elite member, you're not gonna get access to my mentor. Imagine y'all ready to do 1,000 push-ups to get in my group. Imagine. Here we go, let's get some more questions in. Mr. Holistic, I can't see the zone numbers because you have your video there. There you go, Priya. There you go, Priya. Oh, Pyro. I think I said your name right. I thought you was my homie, Priya. Mr. H, I struggle a lot on closing my trades too early at just 20 to 30 pips. So I end up making some dollars when I could have made a $50 to $100. How can I manage this? It is a mindset, Miriam, and it is a goal setting like concept. So for an example, there's nothing wrong with taking 20, 30 pips. That just means your characteristics as a trader right now is a pure scalper, meaning you're in moves, but you're only accepting 20, 30 pips because that's where you feel like, oh my God, I won, and you're coming out of that. So it has to be a mindset shift versus closing trades. It should be take max partials, move stop loss, break even. It is what it is. That's how you get rid of that closing at 20, 30 pips. Versus closing where you would normally close, just take all of the actual money. So for an example, if I have like a 0.20, watch this, I got you, sweetheart. If I have a 0.20 right here, boom. I have a 0.20 right here. And the market had pushed all the way up here. Let's go from 67. Let's put a red line at 70. We're gonna put a blue line at 70. Boom. We're gonna make that blue. That's 30 pips. So that'll be $60, okay? That'll be $60 right here at this blue line. So when the market, watch this. When the market comes from here, I'm telling y'all, I'm about to get pissed. I'm about to get pissed. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, it's like fucking with me right now. So the market comes right here. This is where you're just like completely closing the trade. You don't close the trade right here. This is what you do. Watch this. The trade is here. Your entry is here. Come on. Your entry is right here. When it gets right here, I take that entry and guess what I do? I take partials and I leave a point. 0.01. Boop. And then I bring stop loss right there. Now I've taken max of my money. I only have a 0.1 left in the trade. And now I don't care what the trade does. The trade can go all the way here or you can come back and clip me out. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Somebody said BTC shot down. Yeah, BTC has been shooting down the whole time. My wife caught yesterday like this 108 area right here. She caught this 108 and rolled that thing all the way up. She rolled that thing all the way back up. I think she caught it from right over. Yeah, I think she caught this hell. She caught this and now it's coming back down. Let me get to some more questions. How do you have the judgment of not trusting your indicators because of the trend? No, because of the candles. I don't need the indicators to confirm anything. The indicators is for education purposes only. I use candlestick structure, market structure, fundamental analysis, technical analysis to confirm what I got going on. Indicators help me teach you guys. Sometimes they all hit at the same time and then it's so confusing. So Caroline, let me tell you, baby, this is why you have to be committed to your lane. For an example, I don't always take US 30. I don't always take NASDAQ. I love trading gold. But when gold gets ratchet on me and she on her period, guess what I do? I move to US 30, I move to NASDAQ. So you need to choose a pair that you like and then stay with that pair that you have the most success on. So therefore, when you see Alex drop a NASDAQ trade, Valerie drop a US 30 trade, Mesa drop a gold trade, Easy drop a GJ trade, and then all of them are hitting at the same time, you should be like, bro, I don't care about who gave the trade. I like trading NASDAQ, so I'm trading NASDAQ, and that's it. Who on some BTC shit? Oh, somebody's spamming. Somebody's spamming. Good job, Brody. Yeah, it's a troll. It's a troll, Zen. We got him out of here. We got him out of here. Good job, Brody. So let's get back to some questions. Yo, TikTok, you got any questions over here? I don't mean to ignore y'all. Let me turn the camera around. Because I can't see y'all chat. Yes, we do. Okay, I appreciate you, Keith, over here handling it. We killed that, yeah. I was just going to ask that. So I just gotta chart the buyer seller zones and buy sell like stocks. Yes, Latashia. Shoot me a DM, Latasha, and we'll go from there. You could have just hit sell. Okay, somebody's trying to tell me about the actual Carson. You trying to teach me how to get my screen from being unlocked? That's what you're trying to tell me? Hit sell plus Z. Oh, bro, I can't, bro, you're gonna make me think so much. You're gonna make me look like a fucking caveman right now. Ooga booga. You gonna have me fucking doing like this right now, trying to fucking find Alt Control Delete. I'm gonna be like, ooh. I'm not even gonna understand what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? You gonna fuck my whole mindset up. I'm gonna go back to a beginner trader just because you told me some shit on my keyboard. Somebody said, what the hell is silver doing? Silver is literally being silver. Silver is being silver. Everything is doing the exact same thing. You gotta understand. Everything shot up at the same time because they thought, because the economy and the tariffs are coming in, so they're reflecting on the economy. So it's hard for Jerome Powell not to drop interest rates, but he's still not dropping them. So he came in the other day and started saying, well, with the way the economy is looking now, just maybe in September, we're going to have to drop them. And then the market, boom, flew up. And now the market is literally retesting and refilling all of these areas. Because everywhere the market flew up at, watch this, everywhere the market filled up at, what goes up? Type it in the chat, beautiful people. What goes up must what? What goes up must do what? What goes up must come down, So what does that mean? What does that mean, family? What pops up, boom, must come down and fill these areas up. So silver could easily come all the way back down here and then blast back off, just like that, because this, whoever bought here, their stop losses is here, or their stop losses is literally here. If I was in this trade right here, my stop loss would be at the area where the next consolidated area at, and if it comes and clips me there, that's where it's at. And the next area is right up in here, you see? This is the consolidated area right there that it came to. So if I put a line there, you're gonna see it. Boom, you see? It literally came because people were bought here or people bought down here and they were trailing their stop loss. As the market, look at this. This pulled up here. The minute this thing took off and literally went here, people took stop loss from break even to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. And now the market is coming back and getting those trailing stop losses. And then buyers are sitting here and then she flies back up. That's exactly what silver is doing. Somebody said, turn your keyboard upside down. You motherfuckers gonna stop confusing me right now. Y'all better stop confusing me. I'm still a work in progress. Yo, Mitchell, what's happening? When I'm looking for a zone based off support and resistance, what you say about my mama, bro? Now, when I'm looking for zones based off support and resistance, some respect more than others, and why? Because you have to go back into the history. And then you guys got to understand, just because you go back into history and you have 3-4 confluences, yesterday's price ain't today's price. So where it reacted in the past, it might not react today. And that's the difference. So that's why when you see zones, Mitchell, when you see these zones hit multiple times, then that lets you know that that zone is now vulnerable. It's not as precise as what you're going to think it is. So be caution. Be caution. That's all that means. OT Max says, I always fall for huge candles all the time. What is wick rejection? Because I see it rejecting and then it keeps going, thinking I'm seeing rejection, and always find myself on lower time frames. Well, that's the problem, brother. You can't go into lower time frames and make financial decisions. This is the biggest issue most traders make. Like, for an example, if I clear everything we have on gold right now, and I'm seeing this wick rejection right here. So for an example, when I woke up this morning, it was a solid red candle. It was a solid red candle right here, Mac. This was a solid red candle like this candle right here. It had no buying signals, but it started like wicking up. So let me go to the 1 minute so you can understand what I mean by that. Watch this. Let's make it big. So you're gonna start seeing it push down right up in here, and then you're gonna start seeing buyers here at the EMA 9. You're gonna start seeing buyers make the market wick up a little bit. So it's like they're, I don't know how else I can tell you. See here, watch her breathe, watch her breathe, watch her breathe, watch her breathe. And she start breathing right here. You see the wick, Matt? You see that wick? Watch it again, Matt. Watch it again, Matt. I think I'm the only one that can show you directly. Here he goes. Oh, come on. Somebody with computer sense is telling me how to do it. Watch your wick. So watch how it pulls down. Watch the wick. See how it just wicked up a little bit? See how it wicked up a little bit? There's the wick again. There's the wick again. You see that? There's your wick. Boom. There she goes, Matt. There she goes. Any other question? Any other question, Papa? Look at that. That's how you know. And that's on a 1 minute time frame. Imagine seeing that rejection on a 4-hour time frame where it's literally moving like, hey, you guys. Look at that push. Look at that push. That's how you know. So imagine I would have got you in right here and you will be up already. Mr. H, I can't see the screen, the parameters. What do you mean the parameters? What you mean by the parameters? What do you mean by the parameters? Elizabeth Salgado. Check that out. Check that bounce out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other question? This is going pretty good. When I'm looking for zone, they pump gold 300 pips or so. Yeah. Yesterday gold hit like 53 and took off. I think we even had the 53.50 zone. I gave that on team night. Yo, Patrice, or who was on my team night? Who got that zone on team night? I think we gave that zone on team night. I think we gave this zone right here on team night. I think we gave this zone. I think it was either 53.50 or it was like, what was the zone on team night? What was the zone on team night? How are we looking on NAS and US 30? Caleb, we are looking the exact same on both. Ugly. Ugly. Look. It's sideways. It's ugly. It needs to do something. I'll mark her up for you though. That's your daily floor. Here's your daily roof. Go to the 4 hour, find your gaps. There's a gap right there. So we can go 2306, 23,306, 23,326. Finance. I think my daughter is up. Yo, what is this? Why is this here? Come on. Come on. 26. Oh. We need this green. There it is. She pulls up in here, buy NAS. Buy NAS. If she blows through there, that means she's coming to the EMA 200. And what I'm telling you is the market is literally feeling this area here. So if she pushes down, we got news here. No, like I said, we got news at 8:30. So it's like 7:49. So in another like 30 minutes, you're gonna see news come in. So news should just drop her here, and then she should pull out, and then come up here to the sell zone, which is gonna be 587 to 600. We'll do like that. So let's do 23,587. Actually, we'll go down with it. 587. Let's do 23,567. Let's do 567. 567. Right here in this gap. Boom.
At Cox, we're always a step ahead. Like how the price of your plan won't go up for 3 years. Guaranteed.
587.
Ooh, s'mores.
Lock the price of your plan for 3 years. Just another way we keep you a step ahead.
Boom. There it is right there. There's your zones right there on NASDAQ. And I will scalp all of them. All of these will be scalp plays. All of these will be scalp plays. Is Alex Nas buy still valid? I have zero clue what is Alex Nas buy. Y'all should be hitting that like button. Y'all should be hitting that like button, beautiful people. Hit that like button. You got 116 people, only 73 people hit the like button, and all you motherfuckers in here asking questions. Let me turn my screen around. For some odd reason, I can't see my. Is it safe to conclude your price action within support and resistance? Fish Bay. I would say it's safe because it's a zone, because I trade through the gaps on the 4 hours. So what does the gaps mean? Gaps mean there's liquidity there. Gaps mean there's orders there. Gaps means there's stop losses there. That's what gaps are in the market. So that lets me know that the market likes to retrace into these gaps. Someone asked to reset your passwords from the Google account. You see, this is, I'm telling y'all, these fucking scammers. These fucking scammers. Hold one second. Hold one second. Who's trying to tap in? Who's trying to tap in right now? That is not me. That is not me. All right. Somebody said, oh, I appreciate that, Keith. I appreciate that, Keith. I got Keith over there answering these questions. Ain't none of that shit secure, bro, to be honest with y'all. Ain't none of that. I appreciate that, Johnny Bishop. Bishop, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Watch for the W's or the M's on the larger time frames. Yeah, that is the most basic way of trading. This is what I teach new people. So let me explain to you guys real quick. When you're becoming a trader and you're already trading and you're like trading in a community, and like I said, you're getting confused because people are calling this, people are calling that, people are calling this. This is a $7 trillion market, meaning there's enough money in it for everybody. There's enough money for everybody. Nobody needs to be freaking out. All you have to do is find your money, meaning find your personality on how you like to trade and how you like to make money, and then consistently make money that way. I like trading off when I'm scalping, trend line rejections. I also like taking break close retests. I also like trading from zone to zone, which makes me more of a swing trader than an actual day trader, because sometimes I will give a zone, tell everybody like, yo, it hit the stop loss because I'm trading for a community, so I don't want everybody to take the same risk as me. I will stay in it because I know it's a bigger zone, and then I will just deal with the drawdown and allow the market to come back and fill me in if the drawdown is not too crazy. That's me. So I always tell people, find your money in the markets. And when you find your money, stay in that lane until that money starts literally elevating to the point where you have to get in a whole different lane with that money. Like, it's super simple. Find what you like to see and trade what you like to see. When I see a trend line rejection, I don't mind scalping. When I see a break of trend, I don't mind scalping. When I see a W already formed and it's on the last leg, I'm gonna take a position and hold it the whole leg up. Understand that. I see an M and I see a double top. Oh man, I'm shorting the hell out of it. And I'll probably even fucking over leverage if I get a confirmed selling pattern. If I see the last leg of an M and then I see 3 consecutive lower lows and the 4th candle retesting back up into the top of the M, oh bro, I'm gonna put 3 standards right there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put 3 lots right there on the bigger account. And the minute that motherfucker start dropping 50 pips, I'm telling y'all, that's 300, 300, 300, 300, 300 at 50 pips. Guess what I do? I take a whole lot. Boom. I take a whole lot. So guess what we doing at a whole lot? That's 500 pips. Boom, that's $500. I mean, that's $500 right there. So now I got 2 lots left, still sitting at what? 50 pips. So guess how much that is? 200, 600, 800. You see what I'm telling y'all? 1,000, 1,200. So now she moves down another 60, 80 pips, another 20, 30 pips. So I'm up 70 pips. Guess what we doing? We taking a whole nother lot off of that thing again. So I'm taking a whole nother $600-700 off of it. So that's $1,100 that I done pulled in literally 60-80 pips. Let's talk some more. Now I have a standard left. I'm still up $800. If it's up 80 pips and I've taken off 2 lots off of it. As it starts pulling down even more, 130, 140 pips, I'm up 1,200, 1,300. Guess what we doing? Stop loss break even already because we've been taking partials. Now I'm moving stop loss at least 20 pips in profit, so I'm securing at least 200. And then I'm also ready to take partials and go, you know what, fuck it, I don't need 200. Let me take 75% of this trade. So guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna take 0.75, leave 0.25 at break even, and now it's Hakuna Matata. That's Trade Management 101. Trade Management 101. Mr. Holistic, can show the US oil zone again. Show a swing trade setup. Yo, Solo, give me some push-ups. Show me a swing trade setup. I'll show you a swing trade setup. Watch this. Who was in class when I gave y'all the 312? Who was in class when I gave y'all the 312? It was a night class on YouTube. I gave y'all that entry right there. And I typed like this. Who was on that class? This is exactly what I typed. Oh, my bad, TikTok. This is exactly what I typed from right here. Buy gold, hold gold, and I had the prices right here. In fact, I would for sure say I gave you 33.12, 33.09, and then it hit 30. Now I gave you 33.11, 33.08, and I said I don't think it's gonna go to the 12. Take her right here, and we jumped in her, and she took off. Can we see US 30? What time is it? Hell no, we got 2 minutes left in class. Hell no, you can look at US 30. 30, 30. 30, 30. Go trap your day. Go trap your day. Find your gaps on the 4 hour. Boom.
PowerShift by NV Energy. This is what we do.
Let's delete it all. Yeah, she'll probably come down here. To be honest, this is a very risky play. It's too tight. It's too tight. It's too tight right here, to be honest. So that's US 30 is a no-go. US 30 is a no-go. US 30 is a no-go. I got your push-ups coming. Yeah, you've been supposed to be giving me my push-ups. Where you been at, Solo? How do you hit a limit to get into another market? Huh? What do you mean, Janelle? What do you mean, Janelle? How do you hit a limit to get into another market? I'm not understanding what you're asking, to be honest. Like, how do you set a buy limit or a sell limit? It's too tight. It's like, you see the parameters. The parameters are not big enough for the little market. So that means any blast off in news, because you got news here pretty soon, in like 30 minutes. So if news hit, it doesn't give the market any room to play around. You see, it's like If the news push it, it's going to immediately go this way. If you have a sell right here, you're going to get it blown. You have a buy right here, it's going to get blown through. So what you do is you have these areas of your daily, and then just like you go, all right, let me see if it breaks out. If it breaks out down here, you sell it to the 200. It breaks up over here, you buy her up to the top of the structure at 752. Like that's what I mean by it's a no-go to trading inside of here. Hell yeah, females have to do the same. Hell, y'all talk about all of that equalness, equal opportunities. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, y'all got to do them push-ups. Let me show y'all. Y'all think the game is y'all think the game is something different. Let me show y'all. Where Danielle at? Where Danielle at? I wish I can show y'all on YouTube. I wish I can show you. I can show TikTok. I can show TikTok. Look, this is a female giving me push-ups. Look. Push-ups. Push-ups. She ain't playing. She's like, yo, I need to get in your group. And I can scroll like this. These are push-ups. She working on these push-ups. She like, I'm doing 20, I'm doing 10. That just showed me you serious. And so let me tell you about people. It's funny how when people get access to things for free, they ain't got no skin in the game, so they don't come serious. So I go, if you really want to get next to me and learn from me, you got to at least be fit. You got to at least be fit. And I'm not talking my style of fitness. I'm talking your style of fitness. Put some work in. If you ain't ready to pay me $1,000 or pay me $500 for a one-on-one, give me 1,000 push-ups to get in the group, or give me 500 to get in 500 push-ups to get the one-on-one. And if you don't want to do it, I'm more than happy to take a Zelle payment from your ass. Then people be running back to Alex. Oh, Mr. H is charging us. Do some fucking push-ups and stop complaining. That's how I am. I'm not I don't know you like that. I just know your tags and your screenshots and shit like that. So you gonna go and snitch. You probably gonna do the push-ups anyway. That's why you feeling some type of way. When you were explaining to individuals that they have trouble seeing multiple trades hit at once, and you said find your lane and stay in it, build the account, and then go to another market. Meaning, I got your question now, so that's how you have to answer it, so everybody can understand, Janelle. Janelle, what do I mean by that? If I'm trading gold, and I only like trading gold, but there's other signals everywhere, I'm going to trade gold, and if I take 2 losses on gold or even 3 losses on gold, I'm done trading gold. I'm going to move to US 30. I'm not going to take 5, 6, 7, 8 losses on one pair. That's what I mean by that. If that pair is not paying, or if that pair is, for an example, I like trading gold, NASDAQ, US 30. I just opened my camera up this morning, my charts up this morning. US 30 NASDAQ was literally leaning like this. And I said, this looks like a flag. Let me show y'all. This looks like a flag. That looks like a flag, you see? That looks like a flag. Let me delete it so you guys can understand the flag. That looks like a bullish flag, you see? This looks like a flag pattern right here. Where's my brush? Boom. So you go, boo, boo, boo. You see? That looks like a flag. So what that means is, if the market close above here, she's gonna go up. If she close under the flag pattern, she's gonna go down. So that's a decision area. This is a no trade area because it's forming a flag pattern. Watch this. You don't know what a flag pattern is. I need to go. I told y'all I didn't want to show y'all US 30 because that shit's gonna make me waste it's gonna put me more time. I'm gonna mess my time up. I'm on the time schedule right now. I gotta get to the gym and the airport. There it goes. You can see it everywhere. You can see it everywhere. You see right here? Boom. See the flags? These are all flags. These are all the flags. So if she breaks out of that flag pattern, boom, she's out of there. She breaks out of there, she's gone. She's gone. There she goes. You see? She breaks out of there, I'm telling you, she's gone. She's outie 5,000. She's outie 5,000. She closes up under here, she's gonna drop down and she's gonna get all of these people's stop losses right here. So many people are gonna start buying and buying and buying. I'm gonna short her because she already closed up under a bullish flag pattern. That means she's going to sell off. Bing, just that simple. Look at gold sitting at 79, 79. What did I give y'all? What did I give y'all? What was the sale I gave y'all? I think 87.84. I gave you guys 87.84 or 82.85. Which one was it? Which one was it? I think Jen had 82.85 and I had 87.84. I'm thinking that's what it was. Oh, I need the 100 burpees. I need the 100 burpees. Oh, you already know, bro. 500, that's light work. To be honest, it is 5:07. I'm already at 175 push-ups, and I was just trading. Anytime I wake up and start taking trades, I start doing push-ups in the middle of the trades. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna get up and just immediately start making money and not get fit. So I'm like, boom, 50 push-ups before I even go to the bathroom, like real shit. Like, bro, you chose money over fitness, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Drop down and give me some. I'm like this. I hold myself accountable. A lot of people are not with that shit. Then they go, Mr. H, look at you, man. You look amazing. Yeah, bro, I hold myself accountable to that. Because imagine when you see a trader and an educator and a network marketer and he's fit, he's highly energized, and he's looking good, and he's literally touching, loving, hugging on people versus out of shape, beat up, missing teeth. Like, come on now. Come on now. So listen, I love you guys. Yeah, man, y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. I will see you guys in the chats this evening. I might drop a Zoom. I normally teach live here in Las Vegas. on Tuesdays because I'm going to be traveling, so I might drop a late Zoom link. Actually, imagine this. I'm going to Orlando, and I'm staying in my son's place for the very first time. So I'm excited. I've never stayed in my son's apartments, so I'm excited. I'm liking the HBO After Dark music, bro. You had to get him. I was like, Sabrina? I said, what the hell? I'm like, what mama doing up? Where my brother at? That's funny as hell. So like I told y'all, I got a date with my brother tomorrow on Wednesday, so I'm extremely excited. But it's gonna go down. I shut some stores down over there in Orlando, so I got a whole bunch of inventory that is sitting over there that I need to move around, shift around, get it in really good hands, and then go from there. So like I said, guys, I got 87.84. I think I gave you guys a US 30. I don't know if I gave you NASDAQ. I think I gave you guys NASDAQ. Yeah, I gave you guys NASDAQ. So like I said, you got news in another 25 minutes, something like that. I'm finna get ready to go to the gym, then head to the airport. So like I said, you guys make the rest of your day the best of your day. Get your screenshots, show some love on social media. And again, if you're new in OBG, literally speak up. We don't know you're having problems. We're going to assume that you good because we're giving max effort. Make sure you talk in the chat of things that you're struggling with and create conversations that are going to help the solutions to your problems. Don't just randomly start talking shit in the chats. Talk about things that you're struggling with, and this is why I have like Q&As with you guys. And then you see it took 25 minutes for you guys to start opening up. One person started asking questions, then everybody started asking questions. So I'm telling you guys, we have a full-fledged community that is helping everybody. Each one teaches one, but you got to ask. And if you don't ask, we're gonna assume that you're profitable, you're making all of the money, and your life is amazing. This is what we're going to assume. I love you guys. God bless. Get your screenshots. Tag me on social media. Tag me on all your actual platforms. Make sure you go and drop a comment on the YouTube. Show some love on the YouTube. Like, share. Deuces, beautiful people. Boop. Man, we had amazing numbers on TikTok today. Amazing numbers on TikTok.